Well, apparently we're gonna meet some famous people today. You guys remember Mark Roberts? I introduced him in a vlog a couple weeks ago. You know, the super talented guy who wrote for TV, is an amazing playwright, is an amazing actor, is an incredible stand-up, and also a great artist. Yeah, well, he's putting on an event to raise money for charity, and he's got this like just crazy talented group of people coming together to support it. He's got a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee drummer who's gonna come and play some percussions during the event, and then he's also got an actor who's coming to do a reading that is not only Academy Award nominated, but objectively in one of the greatest movies of all time, and for sure in one of my top 5. I just love when all these talented people kind of come together. It's gonna be so much fun. So this should be a pretty cool event to take you guys to. It's at VSOP Studios, which is at like Chicago and Ashland area, which is actually where I met Mark for the first time. And I'm super excited to take you guys there because it's a really cool space. But first, we're gonna go meet up with my buddy Alex for a couple of drinks. So let's go catch a Uber. Hey, how are ya?
Pretty good, how are you?
Doing good. I think you guys remember Alex. He directed and produced that script I wrote, Sorry Flo. It's like loosely based off of my great grandma getting put in an orphanage. The video's not out yet. You guys would just know him from the vlog that I did. Which, thinking about that shooting day with Sorry Flo, and thinking about Mark Roberts bringing all these like talented people together for this event today, I don't know, for whatever reason, it like triggered in my mind. Hanging out with Alex for that shoot, for the Sorry Flo shoot, that was like the most talented people I've been around. Everyone on the production staff, all the actors, it was just awesome. Anyways, I'm going to grab a beer with Alex. He's my +1 to the event. We are going to go to a place called the Chipp Inn, which I've actually never been to. My buddy Patrick Welby told me to hit it up. Apparently it's very divey, which I dig. The main selling point for me was they got hams on tap, which not used to bars having hams on tap. Very excited for it. The Octo Pride crew knows hams is the move. So yeah, let's go meet up with Alex. What's up, boss? How are you, brother?
Hi, man. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We got Alex here.
What's going on, guys?
What are you about to drink?
Hams. You said hams on tap.
Hams on tap. I had to get. I never see hams on tap. I got so excited. Which, yeah, here's the hams on tap, by the way. Delicious. First impressions of Chipp Inn, this place is awesome. Hams on tap, you gotta get buzzed in, and a little pool table back here. Place is sick.
Clover, I feel better now. Still I'm always going over.
Catch this event at VSOP Studios. Excited to show you guys. By the way, this hams is great. What are your impressions of Chipp Inn, first off?
Oh, second time there. Love it. That place is awesome.
This place is
Tiny
so
little like
sick,
dive bar,
dude.
just like hidden in a little piece of time in Chicago.
You gotta love it. Another question, because I feel like you kind of brought a solid crew together for Sorry Flo. Like, what do you think it takes to bring a bunch of talented people together?
You just gotta ask. You just gotta set a date and try to stick to it. Honestly, I think it's, as Outcast, you plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather, right? Yeah. It's like, that's what you do, man. You plan the picnic and you know, it might storm and fuck the whole thing up, or it might be a beautiful day and work out. So yeah,
that's it. Just take that to heart, guys. That is what it's all about. All right, let's go to this little event thing. Alright, just walked in. First off, open bar when you walk in. You gotta love that. Got me a Hopewell Ride or Die. And then they've got the Bad Mule Rag here. So, got the papers you can snag. This place is awesome. Let's keep checking it out.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm one of the producers, and we're gonna, everyone, if you have, hi Joanne. If there's chairs, please have a seat, and or there's standing room as well. Thank you everybody so much for coming. We're very excited to be here. We're very excited to have Gina, and we're going to have a really fun night. So I'm going to get out of here before I talk too much, and I'm going to introduce the actor, writer, and comedian, and the host of Tune In With Me on the TV, Bill Leff. And he's going to come out here and do what I can't do and host. So, all right, have fun. I'll see you later.
I'm Bill Leff. It's great to see all of you. What are your names really quickly? I work at ETV, the network here, one of the networks here in town. I do a show called Tune In With Me every morning. It's a cartoon show. I also play a running character on Snambuli show on the weekends. As a child, I used to hear a phrase all the time called force of nature. I'm sure you've all heard that phrase, force of nature. I never really knew what it meant. And then, 39 years ago, I'm not exaggerating, I met a kid named Mark Roberts, and all of a sudden, very quickly, I understood what the phrase force of nature meant. Mark was amazing at improv, then he tried doing stand-up comedy. He was so good at that that he became a regular comedian on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, which is not bad. From there he went on to write for television shows like 2.5 Men. From there he went on to create television shows like Mike and Molly. From there he went on to write plays that were all very successful, like Big Country. From there he went on to Bad Mule Rag, which he's performing here tonight, a true force of nature, and our generation's Joanne Worley. Please welcome.
From the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the reason the Go-Go's got the beat, Gina Schock. What we do with these is these newspapers that have these poems in them, we do a live recording of them, and then we release it, and we donate all the downloads to a charitable organization. This one will be going to the Animal Rescue Corporation, which is a very wonderful charity of people that go into mass hoardings of animals that are neglected and starving. They get them out of there, they nurse them back to health, and they find all of them homes. So you will be a part of this permanent thing on Bad Mule, what is it, our channel. I don't know the internet. Every time it's downloaded, that money will go directly to the Animal Rescue Corporation. So
That's very nice of you.
One blink for winter, one blink for spring, and 2 blinks for summer and fall. Seems life goes by in the blink of an eye. Be careful or you might miss it all. Don't live in the past or fret about the future. You cannot control either one. Just enjoy every day, frolic and play, live a life filled with laughter and fun. Embrace every moment, savor each breath, and bask in every sunset you're shown, because it's over in a blink, and it sure would stink if the last thing you saw was your phone. Please turn off your cell phones. Forever.
thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you very much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Check us out at badmuleink.com. We're always up to something funny and charitable. So thank you so much for coming out, and get home safe and happy holidays.
How'd you like it?
That was awesome. That was so cool, dude. Yeah. That was fun. A lot of fun.
Just said it. That was incredible. All right, we got more snacks, more drinks. We're gonna hang out and have a little fun here. But I've already met a couple cool people. This is a sick event. Loving it. All right, let's go drink some more, huh?
I slept it off, just like I learned to do. So unpicturesque in all my empty How can I know?
Didn't realize this event comes with a hardcover book. How cool is that? Also, got to go over and talk to Gina. She was super nice. Alex got some drumsticks.
Signed for my old man Jimbo.
Dude, how about that?
Right there, 2 Jimbo.
This is top notch. This is some cool stuff. Tim Krasinski just came in, who was on SNL. Also, really close friends. I've talked about him a bunch on the vlog. My writing mentor, Michael McCarthy. I mean, it's just awesome people here. This is so cool. All right, more going on. Good to see you. Hey, thanks for inviting me over to this, man. This is so much fun. Yeah, this is great. Oh, of course, of course. I'll see you around. Have a good one. I'll see you around. Yeah, of course, of course. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, bud. Have a good one. I don't know if you guys noticed who was all hanging out on that couch when I was cruising out of there and saying that one last goodbye to Mark, but that was Dave Pasquazi on there, who you guys probably know, like a lot of people probably know from Veep, but people in Chicago who know like the improv community know him as one of the greatest improvisers of all time. He was on the main stage at Second City with Farley and Tim Meadows and Bob Odenkirk. He's also part of TJ and Dave, which is the best improv that you can see probably in the world. It's unbelievable. And sitting next to him was Tim Kazurinsky, who you know from SNL and the Police Academy. I got to talk to him for a little bit about our mutual friend Michael McCarthy. And sitting next to him was Cathy Moriarty, the actress from Raging Bull. Got nominated for Academy Award for that movie. She was sitting there like telling stories about Belushi. And they also got to talk to for a little bit Gina Schock from the Go-Go's. Really just that whole event, this whole day has just been a huge reminder that if you have a project you're working on, whatever it is, whatever your art is, go out and make it. Invite the most talented people you know to go check it out, and then ask them to work on your next project. If you do that, you're gonna find yourself surrounded by more talented people, and I promise you that's gonna be for the best. All right, new story every week. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.